Oh, and we are on. How exciting! This is the first podcast. Welcome to our new show. Me and W decided to get together and have a fun little pod and kind of talk about things going around in the world and around the world and above the world. Hey, that's you talking about space? Yeah, yeah. I think that's what I was alluding to. Space sucks. Yeah, I know. Let me finish the introduction and we can get into space sucking. Hey, sorry, I got an itchy trigger finger. I'm itching. Okay, all right. Um, so we got a new. It's gonna be zany, apparently, and without any order or semblance of sanity. Truth be told, I'm already losing it, and we've just started. But yeah, I'm Patrick McClellan. I'm one half of the WMD podcast, the webcast of mass. What we decide that the D was? I don't think we have yet, because I said I just kept stay with destruction, and then I'm like no, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't. You probably shouldn't leave destruction. You don't want a webcast of destruction. What about if we what about darts? Well, I mean, we don't have anything to do. I mean, I do like playing darts, but no, that has nothing to do with anything. Drake, he's popular right now. He's probably like doing hotline blinging some couple of hot Latinas. Well, okay, you don't have to bring up hot Latinas. He's like, hey, can you hit me on my hotline bling? Cause yeah, I'm Drake and yeah, hey, hit me on my hotline bling. Is that all you know? That's all you know that he has a hotline bling. Yeah, there's other stuff. Like that one where he's like, I'm no, I guess I don't. There's another one where he does something cool, where he does it. He's talking to that lady or something. He's like, hey, stop dancing like that or whatever. Stop what? He's like, yeah. He's like telling some lady to stop dancing or moving or stealing something, and she's like doing the moves or whatever, and everybody's like loved it. Started doing the dance as well. Did I what? Yeah, you're not very cool. You must not be listening to tight rhymes on Sirius. I don't believe that's a station. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Trust me. It's like 647 or something. Yeah, it's just like only tight rhymes. Plays a lot of DMX, Ja Rule, Chingy. Yeah, it plays a lot of Chingy. Hell yeah, it does. Some of us love the Holiday Inn. Okay, can you? We're not. Number one, I did not peg you as a hip hop guy at all. Well, you shouldn't peg me as anything because that's only for Laura to do. It's a little TMI. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Can you not? Whoa, not yeah, no, sir. We're not talking about you. No, absolutely not. And we're going to be open on this podcast. We're going to share things. I do want you to, be open and feel free to share for sure. But yeah, you can't. No, we're not talking about any of that stuff. Good, because truth be told, I never mind. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this. Again, Patrick, I still don't know what this is. Again, you've been very patient, very you just very calm and just very easy with me, and explained countless times to me what this is, what we're doing, why we're doing it. Again, what it in fact is. But as I sit here, I got pages of notes. I don't know what the hell this is, and I don't want to start off the first episode. Apparently, episode, or is this a show? Are we on Netflix? Are we streaming? Are we what is this? Like what is a podcast? I mean, I don't know if I would personally if I would word it that way, but like I think if there were others that would word it that way, maybe that would be a question that could be thrown out there that I wouldn't mind hearing an answer to. Okay, so you don't know what a podcast is? No, I did. I don't know if you just heard what I just said. No, That's not how I would word. Just What is a podcast? Just you tell me what you think it is, and I'll tell you what I think it is. Okay. Well, yeah, that sounds great. Well, let's go with you first. What do you think it is? Oh, yeah. I immediately called my bluff. I did not see you coming right back to me like that. I do respect it. It's called that's the racquetball quick volley or something like that. It's some sort of lingo. Anyway, yeah, you caught me off guard because I did not. Ooh, I don't know why I did not foresee that. That seems like the only move for you, but yeah. Again, I'm blinded by my yeah, by my own tenacity or something like that. Anyway, what do I think a podcast is? I think it's like sort of like an interview, but it's also like a confession, and it's also like you're snitching, and also you're snitching on other people, and then it's also like one of those like finales of a housewife show on Bravo. Just a tell-all. It's like a tell-all show, with the housewives and just the absolute delight. Andy, we love Andy. Big fan of Andy. Shout out to Andy. Just out there, just handling middle-aged women and menopausal women with just grace and dignity. Shout out to Andy, just crushing it. So you do watch a lot of Bravo? Well, actually, I don't want to interrupt your description. It's actually somehow pretty accurate. So yeah, it's an interview. It's a confession. It's also a what's it happens when the police are doing it? Oh, it's an interrogation. So an interview, an interrogation, a confession, yeah, like one of those those rooms in on the Real World, like a diary. I think those were called confessionals too, but it's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of those, and that's also you're snitching to the feds, and then it's also a tell-all show on a Bravo Housewives television series, and then finally it's also it's a game. Is it possibly a game show as well? Well, I mean, if we want it to be. I mean, we can make it a game show. Well, that really changes things up here. A game show. I don't know if you know this, but I'm sort of a game show aficionado. I love them. Yeah, really. What's your favorite game show? Well, it's cyclical. Right now, I'm watching old episodes of Win, Lose, or Draw. Well, okay, I don't need to even guess why you're watching that. Well, just why every other child watched Win, Lose, or Draws. Let me guess, you are rooting for the whammies. You better fucking believe it, buddy. Whoa, are you gonna curse? I mean, we are allowed to curse on here. I do. I mean, I didn't want to disrespect you first. Yeah. I mean, I can't let Laura hear it, and I can't. If I say the Lord's name in vain, I will get in big trouble. So if that slips out, I'd like that immediately edited, because if she hears that, it's a oh man. I think you talk about painting dead soldiers. How bad that is. Yeah. Speaking of dead, I'd like to table that. I'd like to circle back to talking about that here in a second. But go ahead and finish your point. Oh, I just I can't say the Lord's name in vain. It's maybe the worst thing I could possibly do inside of my own household or being on a podcast. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna curse because I'm a fucking badass. Yeah, obviously I don't give a shit. I don't give two shits about other shits. You know what I mean? You can bet your bottom fucking bullshitting ass dollar that okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to flagrantly curse like that, like you're on a like you're trying too hard. I've never tried too hard at anything, Patrick. How dare you insult my wherewithal? I don't think that's what you needed to say right there. Please don't tell me what I was about to say, because I will tell you two things. First off, what is this, Patrick? Please help me here. We just went over this, dude. I'm sorry, Mr. President W. Sorry for saying dude. Hey, I'm a laid back hombre. You can call me whatever you want. Can I call you Playboy? What is that? Does that mean I'm a centerfold? No, it does not mean you're a centerfold. Does it mean I'm a sexual rabbit? That bunny on the magazine? Just a weird sex rabbit? No, it does not mean you're a sex rabbit. What do you think Playboy means, a sex rabbit? Look, hey, I'm just kind of associating that with the logo on the nudie magazine. I understand that, but I just don't understand why you would just get from A to Z there. I don't. I just yeah. Maybe I'm one of those special kids. Not like the retarded ones. Excuse me. Not one of the big disabled ones. Like one of the ones that like like who's I can't think right now. But one that's like not too bad. Sir? What are you it's talking about? What do you mean one of them that's not too bad? Can you? You know what I mean? Like Forrest Gump. No, he's pretty retarded. Can you stop saying retarded, please? I do love that word, and it pains me to have to correct you, but you can't. We're not getting flagrant. You've already talked about you and your weird sex life, and you said the R word twice now, and you're talking about how bad they are. He's called Forrest Gump very mentally retarded. I mean, you're saying he wasn't. Guy was a fucking maniac. Oh, I'm gonna run. I just feel like running. I'm a. I mean, give me a fucking break. That guy, the worst, the absolute worst. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you really don't like Forrest Gump, do you? He sucks. She's like, I'm just, and I was running. Then I'm a 4-year letterman at Alabama, but somehow I just don't go to the NFL. And also, I'm so mentally retarded that I don't even know the rules to the game that I play. Can't stop running because I have no idea what I'm doing because that's how retarded I am. Mr. President, can you not do this? Please do this bit. I am loving every second of this, but yeah, we can't put this on. We can't put this on out with you talking just about how retarded Forrest Gump is, because he clearly was retarded, like mentally retarded, which is the one thing you can't say the R word about. I think, in that way. I mean, but he's just like, oh man, ugh, it's just stupid. Dumb dancing to Elvis or whatever. Just, oh my God, he drives me up the wall. Every time I see him, it's like, oh God, here we go. I mean, I was the only one like rooting for that, the whore girlfriend to give him AIDS. Whoa, dude, like, what do you mean? Yeah, she dies of AIDS, clearly. And instead of giving him AIDS to die, she gives him the little kid that can see ghosts. The one that can see all the dead people or whatever. So ends up getting him. And I don't know. He just lucks into everything. It's like, oh, hey, I made a fortune here. I didn't die at war. I'm a ping pong champion. I'm a goddamn fucking annoyance to everybody that ever comes in contact with me. Oh, Jenny, I love you. I am dumb and retarded, but I will. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit all this out. Hey, good. Hope it gets back to Forrest. Hey, Forrest, you suck. More like Forrest Dump. But it's a good one. It's a good one, W. Great, solid rant. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I was hoping we'd get to, but like that's a little much, bro. Like, you understand, like, you can't. That's not good, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I don't know, man. I'm just not too thrilled with that. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not too thrilled with have you ever I'm not too thrilled with I'm losing my train of thought. My choo-choo of thought is what I call it. And when I say that, every time Laura's like, please don't say that. It's stupid. And then I'm like, hey, Laura, shut the fuck up. We don't like you. And then pretty much that's what happens the entire time. And anyway, so yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Anyway, hey, why'd you change the W? Are you messing with the reverb? Which is no, I'm trying to turn on my Nintendo Switch. Okay, okay. You're trying to turn on your Nintendo Switch by messing with the knobs on the mixer. Mixer? What? I mean, buddy, what the fuck is a mixer? The thing I know about a mixer is you get a fraternity, you get a sorority, and it gets a whole lot of banging. Things get a little iffy, and by iffy I mean I don't know where I'm going with that. Again, I lost my train of thought, my choo-choo of thought. Stop saying choo-choo of thought. Look, buddy, I'm not great with sayings, but sometimes I make up my own cool ones, and I stick with them, okay? You want me to say, like, subway of thinking? Amtrak of pontificating? Roller coaster of rumination? Okay, well, I get your point, buddy. Let me get another one. Unicycle of unilateral thinking. Okay, kind of. But trapeze. Why? Okay, you're not just gonna just keep doing circus things. Trapeze of. Okay. No. You can't think of another one, can you? Especially that starts with a T. You've already done thinking and thought. You don't have one, do you? Nope. No. Nice try. Circus of cerebral meditation. Okay, kind of, but motorcycle with a side cart with a dog in it of hilarious and thoughts and jokes and thoughts and then one more a hot air balloon of horny people, but they're a bunch of horny people in a hot air balloon. Anyway, okay, yeah. Well, that was some pretty good free associative thinking. Pretty tight. Pretty good exercise there. You feel good about that? Truth be told, I feel terrible about it. I hated every second of that. It's terrifying. Being on the spot, so to speak. You know what I mean? Stop messing with the microphone, Mr. President. You can't touch the microphone. You mean do this? God damn it. Laura, that was not me. Let the record show that was not me. It was him. He did it. So in your when you're wishing people to hell or whatever in your meetings, make sure it's for Patrick, not me. I didn't say it. I didn't even think it. In fact, when he said it, it made my Lord-loving heart crumble into pieces. Now I'm crying, needing confession. I need to take communion. Otherwise, I won't be cleansed of his just pure, dark, deceitful, and Horatius mouth. Horatius mouth. Yes. Dude, you're kind of a piece of work, huh? Buddy, I've been locked up painting dead soldiers for the last fucking year and a half. Laura yelling at me about do my penance. And I'm just trying to paint them, do these guys justice. And I got to remember what kind of uniform they wear. It's like, oh no, he's in some special regalia or something. And I'm like, he was a SEAL. Oh man, I put him in the regular sailor outfit. And they're like, no, he was a yeah. Or it's like, he was an admiral. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He's the general of the ship. Actually, yeah, that's exactly. Well, there's captains, there's admirals, like for submarines. Yeah. Okay, so he's a general of the water. He's like Poseidon. Well, no, Poseidon's like the god of the water. He's like Poseidon of a boat inside the water. Oh, do you really like Poseidon? Yeah, truth be told, I do. Poseidon fucking rules. He's got trident. He swims around. He's just like, here comes the storm, buddy. Here comes the fury of the sea. It's me, Poseidon. And he's just very mysterious and, yeah, hell yeah. I just want to sit in silence for a second, just let that sink in. So you're a big fan of Poseidon. Yeah, so you love the sea god. Any other deities that you're a big fan of? Yeah, Allah. Really, I know that's funny for some people to hear, but yeah, I really came around. He's kind of a tight dude. He's always like accepting all the praise be to him or whatever, and it's just like, all right, Allah, you're kind of tight. I heard Allah and Jesus used to kick it. They used to kick it? Yeah, they were like, hey, what if we just kind of collabed on this and we came together? It was kind of like a Drake and Future type thing. What a time to be alive type thing. Okay, let's see what you're doing. How about this for all you hip hop heads? Like a Watch the Throne type thing. Kanye, Jay-Z, Hova, young Hova, just coming in and just wreck the whole game up or whatever. So yeah, just two tight dudes teaming up. R. Kelly, the very, very beautiful voiced R. Kelly. I can't really say anything else about him. I can't say enough good things about R. Kelly. Rob, I think his name's Robert. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. It might be. It might not be. Who knows? I've hung out with him a couple times, and we were. Can't remember where we were the first time, but the second time we were at the after party, and then we ended up in some sort of hotel lobby. Yeah. And then and he was like, "Hey, I'll just see you later. She's going to take me to my room, and I got to freak somebody." I'm like, "Okay." Yes, and then he started whispering to me and getting real detailed things. He was just talking about, running my hair through her phone. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? Bouncing on 24s." I'm like, "What? I don't know what that means. It's a number. How are you bouncing on a number?" I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm like, "Is this a math equation? Is this a riddle?" And that's the remix to Ignition. It's okay. We go on. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Okay, well, what are we eating? My mama rolling that body, got everything in here wishing. It's like, you're really losing me. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, okay, yes, I am doing that. This was back when I was drinking. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. I'm like, so what? I am drunk, Laura. I'm not doing what you want me to do tonight. Let Bushes fly free tonight. The bad boy's back in town. The boy's back in town, but it's just one boy and it's me. I'm back in town. Anyway, and then well, I think that was it. After the shores, all right. Okay, I'm glad that you get to hear your glowing review of R. Kelly, pedophile, sex criminal, pervert, terrible, overall just terrible person, just a downright illiterate, just an absolute piece of shit. And just because he sang the Space Jam song and some song about a hotel lobby, you have a glowing review about him. Excuse me, sir. I didn't know anything about the pedophile thing. What do you mean? It's like his whole thing. He had like a sex dungeon. Peed on like a 15-year-old. He's just he's a pervert. He's a sex crook. I don't even care what songs he sang. You remind me of my Jeep. Okay, yeah, he sang that. That's pretty tight. Yeah, that was a good song. Some of his songs were okay. He's all right. Oh man, that really hurts me because he's my favorite artist. Bump and Grind is I got that tattooed on my back. You've got the lyrics to Bump and Grind tattooed on your back. I'm going to have to ask you to show that to me right now. I can't right now because I'm working on a mural next to it, something real big, and it's going to be a big reveal. I just can't right now. But anyway, man, yeah. So he was, yeah. I love R. Kelly. Feeling on Your Booty and Seems Like You're Ready, and man, what else? I'm a Flirt remix, one of my favorites. Yeah, man. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Truth be told, I'm very upset about this R. Kelly pervert thing. I say that air quotes because I'm not sure I believe it. It could be a conspiracy theory. I mean, really, honestly, have you ever seen him be a pervert? I mean, yeah, I think there's video of him peeing. Yeah. I've seen him in court lie and be a pervert. Yes. Okay, well, answer me this. Have you heard the song Fiesta? All right, valid point. Valid point. I will. That's a valid point. Fiesta is pretty tight, dude. You can be told Fiesta is pretty good. So yeah, I'll give you a. And have you ever heard the actual song Ignition? Yeah, nobody has, even though it does exist. But I'm like, yeah, it does exist. And then they're like, we don't care. We want to hear the remix. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, I want to hear Down Low. Because number one, I love the Isley Brothers as well. You really are kind of a music guy, huh? It's basically all I can do when I'm locked in the house, painting dead soldiers all the time. And if I'm lucky, I get my iPod. And I'm allowed to listen to my playlist. My playlist is pretty tight. So I got some R. Kelly, a lot of Cameron. Listen to Killer Cam. Killer Cam, huh? Yeah, I've been on a real big Dipset kick. Love Dipset. You loved it. Yeah, see, I thought this was a bit, but you seemingly know what you're talking about. Look, buddy. Sorry, I'm caught up in the game right now. You know what I mean? I'm not listening to Conway Twitty or whatever the fuck you thought I was listening to, buddy. Sorry that I'm banging some tight rhymes in my whip. Yeah, I call my car my whip. And truth be told, I just found out recently that it did mean car, and that it didn't mean like a whip. I thought I was like, yeah, I got a whip and all. Not like in a bad way, but just like, yeah, I got a whip. I'm like in control of my carriage or something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so sometimes I'll say slang words that I may or may not know what they mean, and I'm just hoping to Jesus that I'm landing it, because yeah, and truth be told, most of the time it does not go well, and I'm immediately called upon on my bluff, and then yeah, and I feel like a big banana bozo is what I call myself. You call yourself a banana bozo? Yeah, it's like when a bozo slips on a banana. Can't look any stupider than that. It's like that. Actually, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if you slip on a banana as a bozo and then you fart when you hit the ground, it's just like, ha, look at this fucking piece of work over here. Anyway, it's farting banana boat farting bone butt banana bozo butt. Okay. Anyway, I can't come up with anything. All right, man. Man, I had so much to get. You number one, you need to dial it back a little bit. You're rambling on a little bit too much. I can't, guide this show properly if you're just incessantly ranting about God knows what. And that's usually what I do. So it pains me to have to, call you out on it. But yeah, you got to chill, man. We got to do an intro. We want to talk about, quarantine, what's been going on with the vaccines and vaccines. No, thank you. I've already had polio twice. I don't need scurvy again. Just got over rickets. No more vaccines here. Okay, I'm an anti-vaxxer. No, you're not. Yes, I am. The flu shot gave me AIDS one time. No, you didn't have it. You can't. Yes, it did. And then I hit up Magic Johnson's guy, and he was like, "Hey, just take these European weird Scandinavian vitamins, and pray to some weird owl demon, and it'll go right away. And yeah, instantly went away. So hopefully I don't have to pay for that later on. Well, sir, I'm afraid you probably will have to pay for that. Well, remains to be seen. So sometimes I like to let it fly. I'm a wild card, baby. Well, I am tired. I'm so tired, man. I've just been yawning. I've been up all night painting Lance Corporal Jimmy Whitsitt. And he's got one of those weird faces where, can you not talk about an honorable soldier's face, please? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's not. I mean, I'm painting it in his honor. I mean, I can't say he has a weird face. He knows he has a weird face, probably, right? Dude, probably. You know what? All I'm thinking about right now is when I get back in my whip, it's turning on Fiesta. Fiesta, Fiesta. Hell yeah. That song's so tight. Fiesta. And you got Jay-Z on the remix. Oh man, Hova. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. Not guilty. My name is, something, I don't know, remember the words. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. That's the anthem. Get your damn hands up. Anyway. I love Hova. Young Jigga Man. I don't really feel comfortable saying Jigga Man, but that's his nickname, and that's just I can't go against the man's wishes to be called something. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I think we should that'll do it for this first episode. I can't. Okay, I've kind of lost my train of thought as well, and you're going on about young Hova. Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel my vibe. Rockefeller, y'all. Okay, yeah. The Rock is in the building. Yeah, okay. It's a takeover. The break's over. Okay, dude. Okay. You like Jay-Z? Like Jay-Z? No, like Jay-Z would be like some guy that just likes Jay-Z. I like to think that I'm more of a true appreciator of the art of one Sean Carter. I even have some S-dots on my feet. You're not wearing S-dots on your feet. I'm looking. You have those are Sperry's. You're wearing boat shoes. Well, they're S-dots. They're not S-dots. You know, did you think S-dots could be Sperry's with a period after it? And just okay, I'm not going to say that I didn't know that, but or didn't think that. Look, buddy. I love Jay-Z. He's my favorite. Cool, man. All right, let's wrap this up. Tight. Well, we'll see you next time on WMD Webcast of Mass Discussion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What about date rape? No. Drugs. And drugs are pretty tight, but no, we're not going to do webcast of mass drugs. Mas difficile.